Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Not Oxygen Not Included. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, where's Sprung? Their laptop bit the dust, and now it's just me and Scoop once more.
For now.
Yeah, well, for now. But, considering the, let's just say exquisite maintenance bill that we've been racking up, we have a bit of work to do anyways, so while they go and either get their laptop fixed or what they claim might be more likely is to get it replaced, wouldn't be the most fun, not much I know for certain. But, you know, if that can be done, hopefully they can do it soon, right?
Hopefully.
But until then, it's just gonna be me and Scoop.
Yep. Collecting stuff. Looks like we had a big fight over here at the pirate base.
Yeah, that was probably our ships there. Given why the map is rotated.
Wait, what?
So everything you see in there might not be the most accurate.
There you go. There you go.
I'm also preparing to upgrade the, it's not named here. What was this called again? Yeah, I was using this ship like 2 years ago, man. Memory is not serving me that long ago. This used to be called the... I'm trying to think about my mining ship, because it's the only one we currently have. Let's speed it up a little bit. I am gonna get an enemy ping on me, so hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, that's a pirate base, never mind.
Yep.
Even though that's the pirate base, I have no idea what that is, and... Oh, you know what? It might have been that pirate base got offset because of the ion storm. For as much as we need to be aware that it's dead space, and oh my gosh, is it freezing in my house? Welcome to a Canadian summer where you're constantly complaining about being cold. Which is ironic considering in the winter I actually didn't feel as cold in this given situation. It's just that we're running the AC and I'm in a basement, and you better believe it hits down here pretty hard. Which is funny because, you know, it's the summer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Point has been taken. We are going this way. And the nice thing about having a scanner in a mining ship is you have doubled the distance from their aggro range. It doesn't mean they aren't going to aggro. They have a small chance of doing it regardless. But it does lessen it. And it works in ion storms too, although it's lessened, which is fine. I'm just looking around for a ship graveyard because we need a lot of steel, and that is the best way. But I don't think we've even found one yet, if I'm not mistaken. So, this is gonna be a
not at all.
Yeah, it's good to see the ships know how to pathfind around the ion storm because, well, that would be awkward. I don't believe we even have a single combat vessel that's currently operational. Once again, I can just cheat to see the ship's name. And that would be, yes, I know I'm entering a combat area. Marigold. Okay, I feel like I should remember that one. Just to know, we're going in the ion. Or, that's not an ion storm, the gas cloud. I don't want to go to whatever that pirate's doing. I don't want to know. Appears to be a lot of ore out here. An iron asteroid does sound good. Some dead ships would also not be a bad idea to hit. Alright, we've kind of explored like this entire sector. I'm not seeing any ship graveyards, unfortunately.
Hey,
Yeah. And don't worry, that's the same one. Magnetized to a point like a moth. Yeah, Marigold ain't exactly the fastest ship I've ever built. Back in the time where I didn't realize how important speed was, and built all my ships with a painful slow that, yeah, in hindsight I would rather not done, but hey, I found XL carbon. I feel like they make carbon a lot more common, because in my run, or maybe it was my seed, man, this stuff just was rare. Too rare.
hmm.
So the nice thing about the marigold being a ball is it rolls off of things. Not well, but it can if it tries. Alright, boys, time to get to the chop shop. All of it. I want it all. Good. Consume.
Yeet.
Like I've said before, honestly, I have nothing against doing the slow mining of this game. I actually really enjoy it. However, I'm sure you're probably sitting at home like, yeah, let's hope Sprung can get their laptop repaired soon, because this is not fast. Ooh, diamonds and titanium. We are eating well tonight. But yeah, for a
Good.
visual experience, this is you know, get this, maybe not the most entertaining, which is fine. I don't actually know if anyone's actually gonna stick around to watch this. I appreciate it if you do, but no offense, I'm not exactly gonna be poor. That's fine. It's not like we're, you know, paying for this repair supplies or anything. Consume. The enemies are the only repair bill or the only repair stuff we need. And we don't even have to ask for it, because we already killed them.
Most of them.
Well, we will use our corpses to kill more of them.
Exactly.
Medium gold. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? No, certainly. I hear noise or something. No, I guess not.
Not in here.
But I do want to try and upgrade this ship. It's gonna need a lot of stuff, so I ain't gonna be trying to speedrun it. As one would have to fathom.
Where did our money go?
I bought crew.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
Both on the same wavelength.
crew is expensive when you're poor.
Yes,
We lost like hundreds, by the way.
I know.
Can you pretend like you didn't? Because I don't want to know that.
Know what?
Exactly. I'm so glad we're on the same page here. Quickly in the ions room so that wandering pirate can't find us, because, I mean... Well, yeah, your range is shot in an ion cloud. Hopefully the scanner will actually tell us. 1200 sensor range went over. No, it's not over. Come on. So it's 1400 or 2400 radar, which is what we care about for enemy detection. It's not going to mention inside of a gaseous cloud. Oh, hello. Just a random station. It's cool. There are these micro stations. You can't buy a crew from them. They're just for research or selling, which is, yeah, no offense, but completely useless to us. But, you know. I guess I could sell any ammo that I come across, which I have done, so, you know. And this is a XL Guild. I'm glad we're on the same page about that one. Microprocessors are a great way to make money once you can actually afford the thing that makes them, because, well, you know. Gold. I mean, it's just copper that you add in. I mean, we have been at a copper deficit for quite some time, haven't we?
Yes.
Would you like to stop?
Yes, we
Would
have.
you like to continue pretending we aren't?
I mean, I've been gathering copper for a while now.
Yeah, it's
It
just
no
because
longer
it's
shall
used
be a
in.
thing.
It's because it's used in hypercoils as well. And hypercoils just use a lot of copper. I've never had this problem in my previous playthrough, but you know. I'm actually gonna take a quick pit stop because I found a Copper XL asteroid, and I feel like marking this down for you. Have fun.
Awesome.
I just noticed a Megaroid. I'm like, I have to mark it if it's good, and it's copper. I'm like, oh, a very worthwhile pull to the side. Hello, other Lux. Oh wait, there's a corpse near the space station I should reclaim. Okay. Then I'll probably fill up on copper once I've gotten all of that and bring it back to the ships. Here we found what's an extra large carbon asteroid. I know diamonds are not going to be an issue this run, which is kind of weird to think about, but oh well. And then my sensor range, just shplonk.
What was that?
It's in the cloud. I'm trying to analyze things to find a ship graveyard, but there's an enemy that's like right next to it. There's a civilian here. I'm guessing this is a jump beacon. Is it's marked? I just have to get close. There's some pirate drums here. Okay, so I've marked it down. At the very least, it's good to know what's there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna bail immediately. And I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go here. I mean, Sprung's mining ship is operational, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
I think so.
Moving storage.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you moving them.
Yes.
I don't believe they have carbon storage. Oh, so that enemy can't actually attack them. I'm gonna send it to the Copper XL asteroid. Ooh, that's uncomfortable.
Very.
Do they have a sensor range? Okay, that's why they didn't get attacked. Because that increases the radar, and some enemies like missile boats and railgun ships, they just have increased scanning range, which is really scary because that means they can actually find and attack you. However, most don't. I mean, you can get away with some pretty cheeky dodges like that. And that's why I have a lot of respect for it too. I'm actually gonna sell some stuff real quick. Right. I'm going to sell 5 processors because, well, we don't need that many.
Wait. What the?
I heard an alarm. I'll just sell.
Just some people deciding to suffocate.
Did they add an alarm so you know?
Apparently.
I mean, that's not gonna make me stop anymore in combat, but okay. I'm just selling some stuff. Cruiser. And there goes like all the money. But hey, it's crew. We need. You should be able to handle that fine. I'm going to help scan that region. Yeah, crew now complains about suffocation. That's probably for the best, all things considered. Large copper. Slightly larger problem, but they're not too close.
Yeah, nor going close to us.
Region, which is not particularly ideal. Especially when going to build mode increases the music. Don't like that. Not one bit. No siree. Actually gonna make some modifications to my ship. Don't know why that knocked me out. I'm gonna enhance the mining capability of the production ship underneath by giving it hopefully just giving it a Mark II. Which does not make sense, because I said it in a weird way. But, you know, it's fine. That's not ideal, actually, now that I think about it. I could make it ideal. Hold on. That helps. Okay. Autosave. Woo. Okay. I'm just gonna add in a very generic moving walkway.
Think we could speed up time again?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not even sure if this moving walkway is that worthwhile. But, here's hoping. I got this overclock, I'm like, you know what, I want to use it. And for like literally everything else in the ship, speed does not matter. Okay, oh, it's right there, isn't it? Really? It takes exactly 5 to have. Okay. Really not enjoying that occasional combat music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot more sensitive than it used to be. Or is it just me? Or I feel like it's only happening in building mode.
I wonder if it's just simply because of our knowledge of this anonymous base right over there.
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
It shouldn't. This is the first time I've ever heard of it then. I'm trying to think of what I want to do to it. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I don't have the upgrade. Do I put in the bridge instead? Same amount of crew will be used, it's just space changes. And I'd have to readjust some stuff. I don't see that being a bad thing though. Does mean it would be in a bit of an awkward spot, but oh well. None of this was meant for diagonal parts. This ship is very much at a set, like, size. I don't know if I want them walking that far, though. Maybe what I'll do is dedicate some hyperterium storage up there, and then I can rip this out, put one in. Again, I'm not super happy with the idea, but maybe it's not a bad idea. Or alternatively, I could put like a bed. The crew going there does not matter. No, it does now. If I put crew here, I can make it so they only put batteries in, and that makes it great. Okay.
Nice.
I'm l'engineer. Fun fact, I live in Canada, I haven't learned any French. Besides like je parle pas le français, which I think just means I don't speak French. I don't know. Yeah, I would love to upgrade this ship. It needs a lot of processor, it needs a lot of stuff I just don't have. Like, a lot. But it would be pretty great if I could. So I'm gonna start traveling. I guess you're the only refining ship, right? No. You're controlling the moving storage, which is actually a portable refiner, so that's fine. Hey, I have a bunch of raw ore. No scrolling?
Okay.
Let's think of my other key set. Okay. Send that in. This. Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Bunch of ore. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of your I'm gonna take your steel, right? And I'm gonna just start taking like everything, and I'm going to deliver them all to the other ships that want it.
Okay.
So I think that'd be the smartest move.
Oh, and the coils. Make sure you take the coils.
Yeah,
There
if
you
I have
go.
space, I will. Oh no, we're great.
Take the titanium as well.
Take it as well? You can't process it on site?
Not on this one.
Okay. And it begins
Yes.
the long, arduous journey back to the Lux. Even though the Lux does not process it, right?
No, mine does.
Mineral. Who's currently looking at a rock very intently.
Why were you looking at a rock? I wanted you to just go around like this and drop everything off.
Also, do you want to make a quick mod to my design as for the viewers to see at home? I want to put in a second thermal lance. Now, the reason why I want to put in 2 of these is because there's a productivity, like you can only put so many boosters before they're just no longer as good. However, what if I just put like, you know, more lances? I know. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening.
Very.
But that doesn't mean I have to deal with the logistical, you know. I don't mind giving up a little bit of space to get them to fit, you know what I mean? Like, that's a worthwhile expense to me. Invalid blueprint. Why is it invalid? You let me oh, because they're too close to one another. Of course, I forgot. They can't hit each other's barrels. Right. Tapping's a bit to get used to, but I don't mind. I don't know if that's gonna be able to discharge properly. Is it a heat grid? But it claims it's all connected. Again, I don't really know what counts as connected in this case. Alright, so just sort of hoping this works. Oh, there's only one door. I see. Huh. Alrighty. I sure hope those I put in the middle don't cause any intricacies. Right?
Hopefully.
That look more full, I guess? If I need to overclock the reactor, I can. Welcome, welcome.
What are you buying?
Nothing like building a new ship, right? Man, that like,
Let's go.
I remember when the matter manipulator beam, for reference, I think you see moving like, the crew and stuff around. I remember when that item was just freaking, literally just a waste of time to use. It was, oh, so unfortunately bad. I am so short on copper coils for some reason. Weird. Need to get the radiators on that thing. Alright. Marigolds moving on over at the speed of molasses, which, as you can all agree, is a truly formidable speed, if you will. I'm gonna have one of the nicest beards in all the world by the time this is done. Oh my gosh, by the time this is done. I just find it impressive, like, the speed in this, I want to speed up. It's already at 8 times. It don't get any faster, I'm afraid. Anyways, Boogie. Yes. Unfortunately, though, that did not do much. What's your cargo looking like? You have a lot. Okay. We have plates, surprisingly. We finally have enough steel plates. I'm going to send you my titanium. And then initiate trade with Deluxe to then dump any spare parts I have. So I can optimize for copper, like just copper. We just need copper. Well, I mean, we don't just need copper, but we're gonna need a lot of copper. We're gonna need uranium.
Yeah.
Yikes, man. If I were to even if I were to modify this ship to only be for fabricating copper coils and stuff, which I would make the retrofit cheaper, it still means I would be blowing a lot of time. And stuff. Here, if I do this, how much closer am I to buy, like being able to afford this thing's construction? I am probably quite a bit, honestly, all things considered. Yeah, if you encounter an enemy and it's only on your ship, feel free to speed up the game afterwards.
Okay.
And this place has already been processed, huh?
Yep.
Not too surprising. Does not make me a bit curious if I could run a heat pipe from the sensor array. I see an option. Would it be worth it though? I don't think so. The increased range would be nice. It's not too much effort though to schmooze on, like schmooze around. It is effort though. Okay. I think you can still see asteroids if you're on the edge of this. Oh, yeah, you can. I'm thinking you already mined everything that was close, Scoop?
I at least think so.
Yeah, because there's a cloud there. There's a lot of these which have stuff in them. Is there even enough, like, undefended resources on this map? Because now I'm not even sure if there's enough. Like, we could jump back, do some mining in the first sector, and then haul it back and forth for the Lux.
Or you can just take the Lux with us.
That's what I was getting at, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I see you made this Lux actually competent. I, however, could never. Because that would imply it's a good idea. Because now that my reactor has become an active safety hazard, I am going to start surveying the ion cloud, because it's actually perfectly safe to sit in. I mean, just ignoring the bolts of electricity emanating from the reactor, it's fine. Now for this rock... That was a large copper asteroid. That wasn't large at all. Man. I guess technically, yeah, its size was large, but its yield wasn't. That's what I care about. Is the autonomous mining mode actually, like, good?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
actually,
think
I've
the
been
last
using
time I
it quite a
tested
bit.
it... The last time I tested it, it was a bit shoddy.
Yeah, it does the job. Finds it out.
Ooh, this was a XL copper. I didn't even notice. That's so good. Because we are going to burn all of this about 4 milliseconds flat. Could I have a refiner ship near me?
Near which one?
Marigold, also known as a Nelson at the moment.
Oh, you're actually farther up.
Yeah. Hi,
Uh,
you just
I,
stole him.
sorry,
Yes.
just trying to navigate it to you.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, hello, hello. I sure hope you brought cargo capacity, because I brought... No, you did not. Not in the slightest.
Oh boy.
I almost want to be like, you want to just quickly dump it on, like, at the Lux, and then you can process it from there. I mean, ships that you're going to be doing a lot of, like, refining in, pretty much always should just have, like, a huge capacity, like, storage capacity. I just stole all of the copper for some reason. So I'm selecting your ship. Okay, well... Those are my Discord things, everyone. That's fun. Now I'm building this habit that if someone's watching my videos, they have to be like, oh, hey, Cosmic gets a ping in like 2 seconds. Do I check it or do I wait for him to say something? And you're gonna gaslight yourself about how that was also my ping. You'll never know. That was also...
Just gonna wait here and make all of these coils for you.
You don't have enough space. I have like over 100 copper left.
I should probably add more storage onto this guy.
Absolutely, you should. It's all getting turned into hypercoils soon.
Should I turn it off? Because in order to just keep actual
More
coils.
hypercoils than normal. We need more hyper than normal.
Okay.
That's not a good sign, because that takes so much copper. That's fine. Wait, did I send all of my copper to you? It's claiming I don't
Looks
have
like
any
it.
left. Oh.
I don't see any on your ship either.
Because it just said 100. I guess they just got around to moving it. It's strange. But there's also another extra large up here, so I'm gonna quickly make that disappear.
Right. Ah, there
Oh.
it is.
Split second, if you will. Unsplit the second, and resplit it. Close up reveals that they are digging. Yeah, well now I have to go back because it left some more on the ground. That's probably because they interrupted it, so it didn't register, but that's a little annoying. And if you go out of your radar range, it gets angry. Alright, so it is kind of like I expected. It's still good, it's just, kind of wish it was a bit more robust, you know? Maybe I'm just asking for too much. Maybe. That's very possible. Do you like the music in this game? I hope the game audio comes through alright. Because I know, when I watch some content creators, I'm like, I was watching a video not too long ago, right? Because like, oh, you know, hopefully, like, he was modded Factorio, it's like, oh, I hope the gun turrets aren't too loud for you guys, but it shouldn't, like, they were loud for me, but it should be fine for you guys if I balance my audio correctly. For context, you just could not hear game audio, like, at all. And I'm like, listen, man, I hear what you're saying.
Too soft, not too. Bounce it so that's way too soft. Hey.
Soft?
Oh no, I'm just responding to you.
I see. It's just like, hopefully it's not too loud. I'm like, man, I can't even hear your game audio. Like, I notice, oh, so many YouTubers do that all the time. They're like, let me make sure my balancing is, like, good. And you can't hear it. And I'm like, but why? Like, what if I want to hear the audio, you know? But no, you don't get the opportunity to. And it annoys me, too, because I'm like, well, what if I want to hear the game audio? Alright, you have enough capacity, I'm just gonna give us some copper now. Some lovely stuff. I just don't know if we have enough here. Unless we want to try and rig something for combat. I mean, sprung saws or chain gun ship, do you think they would mind if I used it in the asteroid belt?
Hmm?
Do you think Sprung would mind if I borrow their ship for combat?
If it's just to take the Roman pirates, yeah, but I think we need to save the pirate.
Fine.
Yeah. Now, if you were to send it to that pirate base.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like that, I know I shouldn't do. But to go and blow up some random pirates who are being annoying, blocking my resources, nah. That's it. I'm killing them. I'm gonna kill them. Clear asteroid field. Brother, you're not near it. Oh wait, that is an asteroid field. That's why I'm here. I'm foolish. Hello. Hi. Pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna just shoot at your cockpit. Please stay still for this endeavor, because all you have is flak, and hit scan does not care. Those explosions are pretty. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's doing a lot of damage. They're dead.
Perfect.
See, the explosions sound pretty impotent. Until they don't live long enough for it to matter. It's like ding ding ding, ding ding ding, ding ding ding, and half the ship explodes.
careful
I love chain
precision.
guns. They are just like
Straight
such...
down the middle.
Yeah. I mean, with railgun... Or railguns. Yeah, I mean, railguns can go straight down the middle. I wouldn't, though. But you can do some funny stuff with chain guns. Like, they don't look that threatening until you realize their damage is so intense and consistent that it's just terrifying. All things considered. This is a... I was gonna say quad. It's designed like the quad. It's actually way more reinforced. It's not great. And it has EMP. Which just hit. Oh my gosh, that EMP hit a lot. But their reactor is exposed and gone, so who cares? And the EMPs are coming in. They don't do damage per se, but they do anger the ship. Okay. This asteroid field is safe now, by the way.
Perfect.
Except their chain gun's on fire.
Now time to harvest their organs.
Really not sure why this is like this. Oh, that was literally just misplaced. One of their chain guns caught fire and is currently burning down. Here's hoping it doesn't explode because that would be annoying. It looks like it might survive. That's awkward. How did it? Do they have overclocked cannons, or do large cannons really just do that much incendiary damage? Jeez, that's scary. Fortunately, that didn't actually up the maintenance bill, which is really nice.
Yep.
And it should. It was taking damage, but yeah. Thermal battery really is just needed for the chain gun, I swear. Alright, things seem good.
Yep.
Why am I giving this at such a low speed? That just clicked with me. I'm not in combat.
Make sure that the repairs. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I want to check it out. I just want to say hi. I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them.
Face to face.
To face.
With some,
But hey, look, an extra large
message,
copper asteroids. This is absolutely worth it. One has immediately fired an EMP at me. Okay. So, they are pushing. That is a lot of shields, good sir. I'm gonna help you remove some of those. Thank you, Flak. That's not Flak, that's point defense. I am struggling. Hi. Would you like chain gun in the face? Can actually pull this in a little bit to help with it not pushing the base, like whatever's actually there. Yes, good job, point defense. Kind of staying in a brawling position because that definitely worked. One is pointing at a rock and seemingly unable to figure out how to engage, and the other one is also stuck behind the exact same rock. Guys, it's not a rock. It's just a rock. This seems to be another
It's just a
chain
rock,
gun
not a
ship,
rocket.
but I already know this ship.
No,
should
you
be
use
enough.
rockets, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I can probably shoot down the middle of this. Can you not send EMPs at me? Point defense. I'm gonna turn and then just target this in its weak spot.
It's very nice that they're coming at you one at a time.
Yeah, they really shouldn't, but whatever. come on. I mean, I could shoot off their chain guns, but they're gonna reload before they can do real damage to me, I believe. Not really. Come on. Oh, that's an EMP. No.
There goes one chain gun.
Their aim is unique. Oh my goodness. That shield just saved the other one. I think a bail is necessary here. Oh, no, their ship is like mostly gone. And they're gonna force reload. Exactly as planned, everyone. Nothing to worry about. I will be turning to the side so the chain gun can have the first word. Realizing that their chain gun is currently reloading. They don't like forcing a reload. So I'm gonna use that premise to stay safe. They will not force their chain gun to fire again. Sprung's ship can, and because of that, that means I can get the jump on them, even though we're both at the same reloading speed. Which looks to be about right, so I'm gonna turn, go for their cockpit, preferably not behind a rock, because that's just gonna make it awkward. So I'm gonna push a bit, and we're both gonna be reloaded, and I'm about to get EMP'd. But I don't know where that hit, if it hits. Oh, hey, thanks. That's the thruster you're aiming at. No, that's super cool. Stop, target, they're done. Now it's one more who's been firing EMPs this entire time. I didn't want to fight them yet, but it's gonna be a really hard one to kill.
Oh boy.
But their damage is not concentrated, which makes it weak. So chain guns having hit scan means you can kind of just snipe down barrels like this. Not really well, but you can do damage. Or wait, can they even out damage my shields? Or Sprung's shields? I don't think they can. Oh, no they can't. You know, I would say this is a stalemate, except they're not winning. This is not a fair stalemate. Oh, they're pushing. Hi, I'll back you into that rock if you want. I don't mind. Oh no. Hi. Yeah. No, it's cool. I'm just gonna shoot down that beam, and I'm gonna shoot your shields. Yeah, you're not gonna be too happy with what's next now. Hopefully Sprung has enough. Oh, they have plenty of ammo. I'm kidding.
Plenty of ammo. Plenty of ammo to even make.
Oh, how beautiful this is. I did not mean to put that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so the nice thing about shields is if they are fair enough with it, you can just out-tank the enemy's damage. And they're done. Well, Scoob, I think I've secured us a mighty haul. For those who think there would be any combat in here. Please. There won't be much combat. Alrighty, well, hopefully Sprung does not mind me borrowing their ship. Hopefully. I don't know where the Marigold is. Still, the Marigold was behind them the entire time.
No, it was just on the way.
Wait, did it not reach there until the fighting was over? Is it
Essentially.
It's that slow? Jeez, man. Oh, oh no. I know everyone knows the Marigold is that slow. Marigold, from Season 1, it's slow. Also, that thing's called a Spotlight, but its beams were unconcentrated. That is a lot of iron. Gonna be good on the deluxe, that's for certain when we add more storage, but honestly, considering this yield we just got, I think this should be enough. Also, for anyone curious, I do plan to rebuild Brad. Just, I need to talk to that pirate base first. It's fine, I just want to talk to them. Yes.
Face to face.
Well,
And
not really.
sending over
Yeah,
letters to them.
Using the letter openers in a very polite manner.
Yes.
Anyone remember budget cuts and how letter openers were a weapon in that game?
Yes.
I've wanted to play it, but I never bought it. I do have the VR headset, obviously. Here's the reward. The small storage pod. Give. It had something. You know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get them on my position. They're definitely fast enough for it. But I've kind of wanted to play it. It looks fun. I haven't bothered with it. I like VR, but I feel like VR games will always just sort of be finite in terms of playability. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a gimmicky thing. It doesn't really hold well. Ooh, I have a surplus of scrap now. Delightful, delightful. I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, but first I'm actually going to be transferring all of the ammo I possibly can to why can't you open your ammo? We have enough ammo. We should turn on their ammo factory. Was that always on?
I think it was always on.
Always?
I don't think you turned them off, right?
Fair enough. I'm just gonna get a little bit more room for ammo. So I want to get all this ammo out. That's 20. It's not cutting it. Wait a sec, I see empty space game. Why no ammo? Is that because that's the ammo I sent over? Because I don't want to leave it. It's hyper cheering, that's not. Gosh, I'm just. Oh man. Oh man. Man, oh. Well. Gonna leave that there. Gonna send this to the Lux. I wonder. I don't think this is how it works, but you know what they should do? They should make it so if you go into the bar of ships and you click on the move button, your ship will automatically move to it. You know what I mean? So like you can command your ship to intentionally move somewhere, and you don't have to actually zoom out. That might be cool. Niche, but honestly has some use. Anyways, while Marigold's flying, I'm gonna go and pee. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'll just be mining for a bit. I have no idea where he left his camera on, so I'm not sure if you even see anything. But... So... I wish I was as good as him at building ships. Actually, mainly just play factory games, though. I'm not interested in combat stuff. This is why I prefer Satisfactory over Factorio. And the reason why I am the miner. Here. Why? So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you need to keep track of, and building a ship. Mostly if it can actually go forward, but also how to actually get people moving quickly in the ship. Never quite get that. Because then I don't understand how to do it, not why. That is a tutorial I need to watch.
Oh golly gee, wow. Looks like things got moved suddenly. Well, I was here with my headset on. I don't want to hear it.
It.
He said it.
You just said it too.
Ah! I technically said it before you. Oh no! I'll bust out the dad jokes. That's not a threat. That's that technically does not count as a threat to you. Only the viewers
Not at all.
suffer. It's been nearly
That
an hour.
is a challenge for me.
And I don't feel like we're done yet. Oh wait, the ship seems pretty well established. No, it's not. No, it's not actually that well established. Missing radiators. I guess though now I can actually check how well it can stand overclocks.
What's your inventory?
Is it catching fire? No, that's not seem to be catching fire. Not sure there's so much ammo in the front though. It's a little abnormal. Okay, well, those seem good. Heat dissipators are on. How much heat am I producing? A handful. I only got one of these built, so that's gonna really burden the system. Actually. I mean, I have so much cooling capacity, so I'm not too certain. Also, I need to overclock the fire extinguishers. Is there only one? It's fine. Crank it. Okay. I don't know why you would ever turn off the safety. I think maybe the hotter your system grid is, the more effective they are. But that, I don't know. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's spurting already. It's spurting!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. It's just a beam of fire. Ironically, this fire is making us, you know, relieve it. Where is it even targeting? Nowhere. So am I literally just shooting at like point blank? Ooh, there it is. The wall of fire.
The firewall.
Eh, cool, I built a
Now-
firewall.
Now our systems will be safe.
The broad definition of safe you got there, Scoob. Money gone. Oh, not really. Bruiser, can you come over here? Thank you. That small reactor is screaming in pain right now. Can we, like, not use that small reactor for this, like, one task? I don't think it likes it. If I remove these doors, there's someone who's trapped. That seems more efficient, crew-wise. So maybe I'll remove it for purely financial reasons. Yeah, that was okay. It's good to know it can run indefinitely. It only causes a bit of spurting out the back. Really, it's not outputting that much. Also, if these use water, then it's a little confusing to me. You know, if the whole... Where's it coming from? Like, that's not just me wondering, right? These modifications. Ooh, I am close. Can we get more hypercoils nearby? Scoop.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll send this guy over.
Roger. Hello, Cruiser. Hello. Send everyone but like 3, please. Thank you. Thanks, Cruiser. You can park yourself right there. 3 is like the minimum you need to run a ship. Like this. Technically you can get away with 2, it's just a little less stable. And 1 is literally impossible because they'll never leave their control room unless it runs out of power, and then they'll only power up the control room, and it's not a good idea. But 2 is like the upper limit of what you're gonna accomplish. That's a small heavy laser that they're not going to answer my calls. Which sucks. I wish you could, and they're just like, can you not occupy our line? Possible. That's gonna be all for this video. I'm gonna do a cut and then go to the next one. But if you enjoyed me mining, leave a comment so I'll know to put Scoop in the highlight reel. Yeah. Cheers. Makes sense to me.
Cheers.